Hey everybody, today we are going to look at how to access Destiny, which is the school's library catalog, and also the new features of Destiny Discover, which has some really amazing things. You can access the school's library catalog from home, school, wherever you are, and it's for all Cookin and community-based staff and teachers. You'll find books, ebooks, audiobooks, big books, kits, professional learning books, all kinds of things. So it's really handy. We're going to start, there's three different ways you can log in. The first, you can just go to aisd.net, and this one's just easy to remember. Go to Students, and down here in the left corner, you're going to click on Destiny Library Catalog. That's going to take you to this. This is our Destiny Classic site. It's the old site that we have been using. And you just scroll down here and you'll find Cookin. You click on Cookin, and that's not what you'll find. When you click on Cookin, you should find this page, Destiny Classic. And here on Destiny Classic, what's nice, that first page, you'll find all the online resources that the district and the state have given us. So there's social emotional teaching books, you'll find Sora, and then you'll also find helpful links, public library and Seesaw help for teachers and parents in English and Spanish, and just different things like that. So when you land on this page, you're going to want to click on Catalog, and over here on the left, Destiny Discover. That second way to log in was when you click here, you can also just type in destiny.aisd.net, and that'll take you directly to this page. You can skip the AISD page. So once you've clicked on that catalog, or the Destiny Discover link on the catalog page, this is what you'll find. And from here, you can click Login. The third way to log in is by typing in, let's see, we'll just do it on this page, destinydiscover.com. And when you click on that, what you'll usually see here is you'll have to type in what state, or select your state, Texas, and then start to type in Cookin, and it'll auto-populate for you. And that will bring you to the same page where you can log in just like the other one. If you click here, you'll get the same login page. So you'll log in using your Rapid Identity if you choose to use over here on the left side, or on the right side, you can type in your username and password, and everybody has one of these. It's just a lowercase e followed by your employee ID number. So that is the same thing for both. User and password is the same. So if I did, for example, here, it was just made up E and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would be the same for your password. So once you've done that, you're going to log in. You're going to see this site. And this is the main page. The other one's a little more colorful for the kids, but this one's for the employees. And along here at the top, you'll see collections. These have all kinds of resources for the Frog Street curriculum, and I'll do a screencast about that later. Here you'll find topics, and these will change depending on what the curriculum is currently. But this one here is professional books. Oops, don't know what I did there. So professional development for teachers and staff, any kinds of topics that you might be interested in. Most of these, there's over 200, they're from the district, so that's kind of a nice feature, and they're ebooks, most of them, not all. And then you'll find down here, like, these are books, these are ebooks, if you see double like that. Then next you'll see recently added books. These are new to our library that have recently been purchased. Down here's Lightbox books, which are amazing. There's hardcover in the library, but then there are also online books that just have an incredible amount of resources, and I'll do a screencast on that later as well. Interactive ebooks, these are ones that you have the option, you can turn on, it reads to the children. You can turn it off, but it automatically is on. So those will automatically read to your students. There's other ebooks, and then also audiobooks as well. So that's what you'll see on this first page. So once you've logged in, you will see your name here at the top and a little icon over here in the corner, and that's how you know you're logged in. So Up here along the top in the blue bar is the search bar. And you can search just like you usually do. Search options are here if you want to narrow it down, if you want to say, oh, I only want to search for the title or author. You can also choose format if you only want to look at ebooks. And just remember that you'll need to come back and clear all those fields, or you can set the options that you want to help you search. But it does a pretty good job searching. So I'm going to start by typing in a title of a book I know so that I can show you something here. It's called My New School. And one thing that I really like about Destiny Discover is that it automatically quickly shows you what's checked in and what's checked out in this little corner with these tabs. So that is really nice. Now, even though it's out, maybe I want a book that's similar or something like that. So if you click on the title over here on the right hand side, you'll see you may also like. So you're getting recommendations for other books that are like that one, which is a really nice feature. Then we can also search by subject. Say you're about to teach the 5 senses and you're looking for books. And don't know why it did this last time too. Let's see. Okay, got that fixed. When it loads, it should look like this. And you'll see here you have options. So if you want to put a book on hold, you just click hold. Or if you decide it's one of your favorites and you want to keep track of that, you can click on favorites. This one you'll notice has an open button, and you can't hold it because it's actually an ebook. If you see right here, it says ebook. Down here is a regular book. So you can open it and immediately start using that book. So that's another nice feature. Now, let's see, what else? Over here on the left-hand side, you have filters. You can choose by availability. And so if you don't want to see it, say a bunch of these are checked out, you just want to see the ones that are in, you can click on in. You can also click on unlimited, and this is a nice feature, especially if you're out in the community. Everybody teaches the same topic all at the same time. So I try and make sure that when I purchase ebooks that they are unlimited, that they can have as many people checking them out at the same time, and it doesn't matter. So that is also a nice feature. You can also search by, let's see, subject. You can narrow it down, fire prevention and 5 senses, format, different Lightbox books, which are these over here, or ebooks. And you can also choose by language. So let's see. There's my language. I'm going to clear that out. Okay, here we go. Down here is language. So say I wanted to do my format. Let's say I want interactive books, ones that will read to the students. And then language, let's do Spanish. Oh, I've got one. Have to add more to that part of the collection. But there you go. That way you have 5 senses books in Spanish. Now, if you just want all the books that are in Spanish, you can X out that interactive component. And now it's showing you have 47 books about the 5 senses in Spanish. So that is a nice way to do that. Now, if I was looking, let's see, I'm going to type in a title. Actually, let's just go to the front page. I think it's on there. Yep. Here's We're All Wonders. I'm going to click on that book. And, oop, that one's in Spanish. I guess I will type in the title because I need it in English. All right. There we go. We're All Wonders. So I'm going to click on this one, and you're going to see, obviously it was in English and in Spanish, but down here you'll see that up here you'll see the description of the book here. And then you can, there's several different things you can do. You can share it. You can share a link to the title if you want to do that. You can also down here click on reviews, or you can click here. You can add a review if you really liked it or it was horrible or whatever. And you can also, when you add a review, well, it's not showing it, but typically down there, oh, there we go. You can click on give how many stars it is, which is really helpful for me and helps me know what to purchase for the libraries So even if you don't want to write a whole review, feel free to star things. And then explore. If you want to look at other topics that kind of are along the same line in different ways or authors, you can click there. And you can also see how many copies there are. So right here you can see that there are three copies of this book in English. And right here, this one's telling you it's in the 1,000 books bag. And it tells you what bag number it's in. So that's helpful if you're looking in the library for the book. We'll talk a little bit more about that another time. I want to go back to the 5 senses really quick because I wanted to share with you something really fascinating too. In Destiny Discover, not only can you search for books, but if you go over here to databases, it's going to pull up all the databases that you'll have access to. So for instance here, PebbleGo, which hopefully you're familiar with, it's giving you links to go to PebbleGo, and you can find information about the 5 senses about health and also under the science section. Another one down here is teachingbooks.net, which you're probably familiar with as well. There's all kinds of different titles. There's English, there's Spanish, and let's see. There should be, well, there it is. I Dare You Not to Yawn. I really like that one. It's a funny book. You can click on it and you'll see that there are different resources and lesson plans that you can click on from there as well. So that's kind of a cool feature about Destiny Discover. All right, let's keep going. Next, I wanted to show you how to find the books. So I'm going to type in Brown Bear, and you see how it auto-populates. You can just click on that and then hit enter. And here you'll see sublocation. We don't use Dewey Decimal System in our library. We're genreified, so it's more like a bookstore. You can go by topics, but the sublocation will help you find it. So this book can be found in a lot of different places because it could be about bears, and you'll find that in the yellow section with the seasons under fall, or it might be in a board book in the red section where the board books are, because red is the 5 senses. So what do you see? This one is a big book, and you'll find it in the yellow section under big books. So that's kind of a nice way to know where your books are going to be. All right, if it doesn't have a sublocation, that means that it's probably a new book and just hasn't been processed yet. But that's good, we'll know where it is with all the new books. Okay, if you go up here to the 3 lines in the top left corner, you can also find where the books are that you have put on hold. So let's put a couple of these on hold, and let's make a couple our favorites. And then when we go up here, oh, I have 2 books on hold. It's showing me. I can click, and there they are. If I want to see my favorites, there they are. I can unfavorite them. I can unhold them if I want. I can find out if I have fines. I can find out what books I have checked out, which, yes, I see 2018. They're in the display case. So also ebooks. So you can search, use the search options to look for ebooks. You can also type in here, like if I wanted to do ebooks about families, family ebooks. And here you'll find that there are multiple checkouts. And then occasionally, I try and get them all so that they're multiple so everybody can use them at the same time. But down here, Spookily the Square Pumpkin, it was only sold for 1 person at a time. So that's where you'll see the checkout button. Otherwise, if it just says open and it's an ebook, that means that more than 1 person can check it out at a time. You can also, like, say you wanted to see all the ebooks that are in Spanish. Oh, Spanish ebooks. Let's try that. So there you go. I think it's about 200. So you can find those that way. And also we have other languages as well. So if you wanted to see all the Vietnamese books in Vietnamese, there's those as well. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Enjoy!